Hello there. I was thinking the autumn weather's been fairly kind to us so far, really, rather benign. Not much frost, not a huge amount of rain either, and it's going to continue in similar vein, I think, into the week ahead. There will be a little bit of rain from time to time, but really it will be fairly small amounts for most of us, I think. A touch of frost maybe midweek, but even that's not going to be anything very significant. We could do with some sunshine, though, after the cloudy skies of the last few days, and there are better prospects of that for most of us, again, through the middle part of the week. So all rather different to the same time back in 2000, where we had over 6,000 homes flooded across England and Wales. A very wet October, followed by a pretty wet November, making it, in fact, the wettest autumn on record across England and Wales as a whole. But as I say, nothing like that in the week ahead. Mind you, it's not completely dry, and it's been fairly miserable so far today across Lincolnshire and the East Midlands. It'll stay quite drizzly, I think, through the afternoon. That drizzle moving down towards East Anglia and still affecting the London area as well. But for most of us, it should be a dry afternoon. Pretty cloudy once again, though. Maybe a glimmer of brightness for the northeast of England. Bristol area has been doing quite well. Some brighter spells for the southwest too, and maybe the cloud is lifting a little bit across Northern Ireland. But at least even with the cloud, it is quite mild still at the moment. Brighter spots looking at something around about 14 degrees. That won't feel too bad with light winds, but even under the cloudy skies, we're looking at something around 12 or 13 degrees. And mild again tonight as well under cloudy skies, no lower than about 8 to 10 degrees typically across most parts of the UK, because we will have that blanket of cloud. And actually it could pep up that rain just for a time across Kent, maybe the London area, East Anglia as well. The odd heavier burst just for a time through the middle part of the night. And still some patchy outbreaks of rain left, I think, across Lincolnshire, East Anglia, the southeast of England into tomorrow morning. That'll turn more showery as the day goes on, so the cloud tending to bubble up a little bit more. That means also, though, we should get a few brighter spells coming in. But if you do catch a shower across that southeast corner, it could be on the heavy side. For most of us, though, it will be a dry day, and skies just that little bit lighter, the cloud having more of a chance of breaking up from time to time. Temperatures about the same, I suppose, 11 to 13 degrees typically, just a bit of a noticeable breeze coming down across Northern Ireland into Wales and the southwest. But we need something to shift that cloud, and that something is going to be the wind, because it should be picking up through the middle part of the week, coming in from more of a northwesterly direction. The colour of the arrow suggesting that it will turn a little bit cooler at the same time. But it's all coming in behind these weather fronts, moving southwards. That's clearing away most of the cloud and the rain. But notice how by Wednesday that front's very reluctant to clear away from the southeast of England. So I think that could be a problem spot in terms of cloud and patchy rain through towards the middle of the week. And even on Tuesday, I think there'll still be a lot of cloud around across most parts of England, giving some rain from time to time. The brighter skies, though, following in quite quickly across Northern Ireland, spreading to much of Northern England and Wales as the day goes on, but a slightly cooler feel to things as those winds start to pick up from the northwest. Wednesday looks a brighter prospect for most of the UK, better chance of sunshine, I think. A fairly cool breeze, though, coming in from the north, and as we saw, just a chance, I think, of that cloud and patchy rain hanging on across East Anglia and the southeast. I think it will brighten up more generally, though, by Thursday. Lighter winds, temperature a little bit lower, but not feeling too bad. But that's when we run the risk of perhaps seeing a touch of frost during Wednesday night, possibly Thursday night, maybe more likely, but even so, it won't be anything too significant. Friday, maybe some more patchy rain working its way down from the north, but still a fairly quiet picture, I think, with high pressure always nearby through the week ahead. That's it. Back to Wales for a cookery lesson there.